planning and strategizing for a better way forward. I want to say here and now that I am more than committed to ensuring that we make this a reality in the shortest time possible. Even though we have recorded some painful losses, here is where we have recorded our first victory. We have outrightly denied the enemy, La République du Cameroon, the colonizer, any route to victory through war. Mr. Biya and his cohorts thought that after their obvious intimidation, declaring war on our people on the 30th of November last year, we were going to wingle out like the generations past. No, no more. This time around, we, the do-all generation, have stood our grounds, and for the first time in our history, we have spoken boldly, clearly, and loudly that we, the people of Southern Cameroons, are ready to go. I wish to reiterate that our independence has been restored, and we shall defend it with all our hearts and with all our might and with all our strength. Be it known that every Ambazonian of any political extraction must pay a compulsory peace levy of at least $1 a day. Those individuals and families who refuse to participate in this effort to secure our borders shall be shamed, rejected, or even penalized by their local government authorities. The next phase will be to get the occupiers to submission. We have to bring them down to their knees, to surrender. Do not be deceived by the consistent deployment of French Cameroon terrorist troops in our land. Those are mere gestures of a dying horse. French Cameroon has never recorded such resistance in their history. Believe you me, one of these days we will bundle them out and completely destroy the few traces of their roots in our land. Yes. And that will be sooner than later. On the vital aspect of aggressive and targeted diplomacy, fellow Ambazonians, fellow Southern Cameroonians, 1 year after the declaration of our independence restoration, the progress we have made is eminent. The victory is real. We have hit real strides and made great friends as we labor day and night, lobbying for genuine partners. The failed negotiations ongoing like never before. I am more than confident in the future of our nation. At this juncture, I would love to make this announcement. Our nation, the Southern Cameroons, has been officially invited by the 4th Committee of the United Nations concerned with decolonization. We will be presenting our case in New York before this committee in a few days' time. In the weeks ahead, we are hoping to start real interactions right in the nucleus of friendly nations. Right now, we have already concluded arrangements with Kurdistan for an international soccer-friendly match between our two nations. I therefore urge all our youths involved with professional football to get ready and contact the Office of Public Relations at the Presidency. We are already setting up a structure in this regard. We expect all our talents like Eno Ayon, Clinton J, Fai, and Ebai Tato, and a host of others to step forward and consider working with my office to ensure this initiative comes to fruition. The date of this very important soccer game will be announced very soon. We are looking forward to inviting FIFA officials to be a part of this friendly encounter. I wish therefore to seize this opportunity to advise the Confederation of African Football. We want you to cancel any football competition in our national territory without the consent and approval of our interim government. We are an oppressed people, merely struggling to defend ourselves from Mr. Biya's monstrosity, and we cannot advise the precious organizers of this major African tournament, the proposed CAF AFCON 2019 soccer tournament, to ignore a risk of such magnitude. We urge CAF to consider or reconsider by withdrawing any decision they made earlier. Cameroon is at war, and this is no child's play. People of Ambazonia, as we proudly and cautiously walk into this new phase of our revolution, it is incumbent upon us to minimize petty things and project ourselves for the great future close to us. Your interim government, in her wish to galvanize strength from within, will seek to unite all the forces that are working tirelessly on the side of our people. We will patronize the resistance that so far has a sterling and impeccable record, and we are confident that securing my county, local government by local government, will appropriately ensure this. As far as financial arrangement or management is concerned, we are going to transform the treasury of the interim government. It will henceforth serve as the people's treasury, a finance ministry for all those who recognize our mandate as the leaders of the Ambazonian people. We will sponsor their projects, even if they are not interim government projects, as long as they aim at taking us to Ambazonia. With this desire, we will create a register of people who will be accredited by the government. We seek to partner largely with civil society, for that is the best way to build peace and strength within a healthy and economically vibrant society, a strong Ambazonia we are looking forward to. Finally, we want our youth and our women to pick up the challenge and to demonstrate real leadership, a leadership of pure service to our people and not power mongering. History will not forget all our living heroes for their remarkable bravery that they have shown and demonstrated during their years as leaders. History will never forget Comrade Tassa, Mancho Bibixi, Fontem Niba, and a dozen of others for rejecting the bribes from the table of the colonizer. My question to you today, as a youth, what will history write home about your offers? Seize this day off to examine your contributions and challenge yourselves to be on the honorable side of history, like those who are in the trenches. Join the patriotic fight, and with every energy left inside you, we will back you up, we will promote you, and we will finance your independent initiatives within the law. My people, there's hope. In the midst of the darkest cloud, our lights have the tendency to shine brighter. Thank you for being true warriors of Ambazonia. Long live Ambaland. Short live the war. God bless you. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Ambazonia.
your glory we rise and never to fall. Here in our nation, flowing with earth and holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation.